baby! Hang on. I'm so rude. Sorry, boys. Peter Green Day. Anyway, not Green Day. Although I do like Green Day. Don't get me wrong. But Peter Green, man. White Boy Blues. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Comes a time when a man is asked to make things against his ethical and moral values. Yes, I do have ethical and moral values. They might be of a different standpoint, having walked different paths during certain times of my life and seen other things that most civilians don't see. But we're not talking silencers, by the way. We're not talking firearms at all. So I've got a chap. He's building a custom bike, Harley Davidson. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if he's ever actually ridden a bike before, although that's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, it's not a dig if you end up watching this video, okay? But he's asked us to, he sent a set of forks in, wants the tubes made longer, 4-inch over tubes, that's no problem, we've all been there. But what he's asked me to do is take the front forks and cut all the brake brackets off. So effectively, he's building a bike that has no brakes. And this is something I cannot possibly comprehend or understand. Now, for a long time I did not want to do this. Just not comfortable with helping someone build something that they're just going to go straight out and kill themselves on. Because they don't understand that, oh sorry, no, not understand, maybe that's too strong. They don't realise that a rear brake has almost zero effect on braking. Rear brakes do bugger all, you know. The front brake does all the work. And he's asked us to take his fault legs and cut all the brake brackets off. Mudguard brackets, yeah, fair enough. But to remove, so, yeah. You see what a moral quandary I'm in? Anyway, I've done it. Now this is from point one. I've made it quite clear to the gentleman, chap. He's a nice young fella, you know. We've had a chat a few times, and I've been like, dude, you crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy, bro. As etc. etc. And he's adamant he wants to do it. So I'm making this video so that, in the worst case scenario that you go out and horribly mutify yourself, that your relatives don't come after me on this no win no fee, because I made them, and I've made it very clear from point one what is the outcome of cutting off your front brakes, okay? But anyway, chaps, so these were really fucking hard to do. There's about 4 or 5 different machine operations in here, but they're done. Oh, the last one with the Olin shock, basic damping test, if you like. That is obviously a video to show you the most basic damping techniques. There are other ways you can measure the amount of damping, but that's not the point of that video. He's come back and his bike is absolutely perfect, and I'm really cool. That's just really chuffed me. I know that, as with everything else, whether it's guns or steel or whatever, I will see you through all the way to the end, to the finished product, until you're absolutely happy, okay? Anyway, moving on. What have I been making? Well, titanium silencers again. These ones are one big silencer. It's one big hollow chamber in the middle. No material, no washers, no multi-chamber. I really made these for CO2 plinkers. They work fantastic with CO2. You don't need all the chambers or anything like that. And they work perfectly adequately with 12 foot-pound PCP rifles as well. If you've got a spring gun, this is absolutely pointless, because all your noise is back here in your shoulder from the spring and the piston. You've hardly got any muzzle report at all on a spring gun, although I'm sure loads of people are now going to comment, oh yes you do. No, you don't. There's really no point in putting a little silencer like this on the end of your spring gun, yeah, but all your noise is at the back all your twang and vibrations and harmonics are all at the back. The only thing you can really do is take your spring, put a PTFE sleeve on the outside, a PTFE sleeve on the inside. Venom, laser glide rifles, look it up on, it'll be on the internet somewhere. Big tuner of Viroc 77s, laser glide rifles. They were beautiful, they were so smooth, and there was there was next to no noise in the action because they had it like my silk kits for the Titmans back in the day. Anyway, I've been making these really swanky little titanium suppressors, crackers, air strippers, call them what you want. I'm going to be putting these on eBay. I'm thinking something like 30 quid. I've got one more sleeve left, but I haven't made the internals for this one yet. Again, they're not multi-chambered, okay? Doing the same thing again in the carbon fibre, because I can. And I've got the material. I do have some empty sleeves left, so I can do multi-chambers. Obviously, the price goes up, right? Got me 404 eBay. That's really all I've got to show you for you today. I'll show you what a real silencer looks like. There you go. This is a silencer. These are just air strippers. They're, like I say, one big chamber in the middle, no sound absorbing material because I haven't got any. That's about it for today. I'll pop this video up tonight. Boy, is it hot. I came into work on my bike, man, but funny enough, it's running perfect in this weather. Seems it loves the hot air. It doesn't like cold air. I mean, it should be the other way around. Anyway, I'm going to see you off now, boys. Oh, Davey, I will get round to, I've got to get that XT600 engine up to here and some other stuff up to here from my garage. I'm sorting that out with one of the lads from work. But until such time as when I see you all, I'll see you again. Alright boys, ta-da!